Hello fellow classmates, my name is Victoria and I am 25 years old. I am a Gemini. My birthday is in June. I'm actually a Flag Day baby, which was really fun growing up in elementary school. I used to think that the entire school was celebrating my birthday when they would do the parade march around the school waving flags. It was kind of disappointing to find out later in life that they were celebrating the holiday that also occurred on my birthday rather than my birthday itself. So I'm a June baby. I go by most often my full name, Victoria, although I will also use the nickname Tori. I do not like to be called Vicky, so as long as you don't call me that, then we'll be all right. This is my 6th year of college. I had gone originally to SUNY Oneonta to pursue a bachelor's degree in Family and Consumer Science Education, which is FACS for short, or Home Economics for some of you that might not know that acronym. I'm going to be nicknamed the acronym girl after my Dare Man response from the previous discussion board. So 6th year of college, I, within the first week of going off and attending SUNY Oneonta and moving into the dorm, I found out I was pregnant and I had my son, who is now 6 years old. His name is Finnegan. So I came home and I went to ECC, and then I went to Buffalo State, and then I went to NCCC, and then I took a course at Trocaire, and now I'm taking a course through Medaille. So I've been all over the board. This is the only course that I'm taking this semester, the public speaking course, and I hope to continue building credits towards earning a bachelor's degree in what I'm not sure yet. So stay tuned. I am in the Western New York area. I was born and raised in Buffalo. I grew up in the town of Tonawanda, and now I am in the village of Kenmore. I have traveled throughout the country and throughout other countries, but have always lived within Buffalo, with the exception of the one semester spent at SUNY Oneonta. In looking at these questions used to write and give this introduction speech, the 3 words that would be used to describe me, I guess I chose incorrectly, because after writing out my draft, I then asked someone, and they gave me some pretty different words. So I wrote that people would describe me as being patient and kind and reflective. And although I still feel that I am those character traits, people would more so describe me as being a very people person, very outgoing, social, extroverted, which I agree with, being driven, which, hey, I'll take that compliment, and being caring, which I think plays into the kind adjective I gave myself originally. So I think that people would most often say those words to describe me because I do like to talk, and I like to share what's going on in my head, and I am energized by being around people, and I find that I make connections pretty easily, and relationship building is a strong suit of mine. So pretty understandable with that one. Driven, I get bees in my bonnet, and I wanna go and get them and make sure that I'm able to do everything I can to get what I want. And then caring, I definitely hold above all else, helping those people that I have strong relationships with, be it family or friends or just a stranger on the street. I have some hobbies. It actually took me a while to figure out that I had these hobbies. I used to not know how to answer this question at all. I used to say my hobby was being a mom. But I have learned that I enjoy things like hiking and camping. I've recently attempted rock climbing, which was fun, and I hope to learn how to do some more of it. I enjoy being in nature. I own a paddleboard and love to be out on the water in the summertime. I enjoy photography. I once tried doing it as a career and realized that it took all the joy out of it, so it is definitely going to stay as a hobby of mine. I currently work at Geico. I am a insurance agent in their MOAT, their homeowners department. I deal with the mortgage back end of it all, processing requests from banks and different lenders. Before that, I was a teacher aide and have worked with every grade level between birth or 6 weeks old up until like early high school. I most enjoy working with toddlers. I was a preschool teacher for a bit, but most recently I worked with the middle school age students as a teacher aide. Of course, playing into those hobbies, I enjoy playing with my son as well. He has a very big imagination and likes to include me, so that is quite fun as well. I have already used the word several times. I'm sure that would be a fun assignment to count how many times you use it in a speech, but that is one of the things I said I would like to work on, and since this is the first speech, I think we're at a good place. So my life has changed a lot. I think a big tipping point was the birth of my son back in 2014. I became a mom at 18 years old, so as you can imagine, that was very life-altering. And we have had our biggest consistency was change. But I think for the most part it's been for the better. I have discovered who I am and have become the most authentic version of myself, and in doing so I am teaching my son to do the same, which I feel is a very big victory in my eyes. So for the most part I would say that life, even though it's been a roller coaster and has gone all over the place, it's been for the better. For family, I'm so glad that I get to pick and choose my family and decide who's going to be in my life, and I have had some very close friends that I now consider family, so I'm glad that I have that outlook where you get to decide who that is, and it's not just by DNA and genetics. But family is definitely very important to me. I feel that I would drop everything to go and help mine, and having that reciprocated back means a lot. Some goals that I've set for myself: I'm totally doing the question reading thing, which I did not mean to do, and now I'm past the 6-minute mark, so it's definitely not a time filler. Some goals I've set for myself: I would like to earn a bachelor's degree. Again, I'm not quite sure in what, but having that piece of paper seems to be a big deal in our society, so I would like to earn one of those. And I would like to find a career that I'm passionate about. I think that that could be within helping victims of domestic violence and sexual abuse. So I once was working with crisis services as an internship, and I really found that it was fulfilling. It was something that I felt like I could truly use my skills to help people with, and it was something near and dear to my soul, seeing as though I am also a survivor of sexual assault. So being able to use that horrific experience in my life to turn it into a positive one for others is something that I would be pretty passionate about doing. So hopefully that down the line is a future career goal for myself. And then a way that I'd want to be remembered is for something that I'm passionate about. I want people to know that I care about helping others and my family, and that turning those negative experiences into not only just positive experiences, but educational experiences for others. So I definitely view one of my life goals and purposes is for helping others. So I feel like I got a lot to work on in this semester. This speech was not great, but there it is.